Good morning. Today is your last day before spring break. So we're going to do one more IXL. Both yesterday's and today's IXL are going to count towards marking period 4, so try and do the best you can. The IXL topic for today is AA6. It circles word problems. So remember, area of a circle is pi r squared, and circumference is pi d, or 2 pi r. As always, complete the do now. Watch this screencast in which I'll do 5 more examples from IXL. Complete the Google form to submit your score, and then do a reflection. The first IXL problem is very similar to what was on IXL yesterday. Brian has a round kitchen table. He calculated the circumference of the tabletop is 12 and 5600ths feet. So we need to know the diameter. So we know circumference is pi times the diameter. So if the circumference is 12 and 5600ths, this is 3 and 1400ths d. We divide by 3 and 1400ths to both sides, and we realize that the diameter of this tabletop is 4. Okay, so that's very straightforward, finding diameter given circumference. The next example is going to be finding the circumference. So at the carnival, Jamal gets to spin a prize wheel. It has a radius of 1 foot. So we want to know the circumference. So in this case, we're going to use the formula circumference is 2 pi r. And we're solving for c, right? So we do 2 times 3 and 1400ths, and we know the radius is 1. So 2 times 3 and 1400ths gives me 6 and 2800ths, and 6 and 2800ths times 1 gives me 6 and 2800ths. So that is the circumference. So that's finding the circumference given the radius. Next question is very easy, and a lot of people get confused on it, but you don't really have to apply a formula. So it's finding the radius given the diameter. So a circle clock on Abe's wall has a diameter of 16 centimeters. So if we have this circle clock, right? Let me just move it down. Here's a circle. The diameter is 16 centimeters. So that would be straight across is 16 centimeters. We just want to find the radius, and the radius is half the diameter. So the radius would just be 8 centimeters. So you just take the diameter and divide it by 2, and that is how you find the radius. Fourth example is going to be finding the diameter given the area. So Scarlett has a round kitchen table. She calculated the area to be 28 and 2600ths. We need the diameter. So we know area is pi r squared. So we have 28 and 2600ths equals 3 and 1400ths times the radius to the second power. So we divide 28 and 2600ths by 3 and 1400ths. And we get 9 to equal r squared. So you say to yourself, what number times itself will give you 9? And that is 3. So in this case, the radius is 3. We want the diameter. So we double the radius and get the diameter to be 6. So that's finding the diameter given the area. The last example is going to be finding the area given the diameter. So a movie theater is attracting customers with searchlights. One searchlight has a diameter of 4 feet. We want the area, so we know area is pi r squared, so we need to find the radius. If the diameter is 4 feet, the radius is 2 feet. So we do area equals pi times 2 to the second power, and 2 to the second power is 4. So we do 3 and 1400ths times 4, and we get the area of the spotlight to be 12 and 5600ths feet squared. So that was finding the area given the diameter. So those were the 5 examples. Please review them just so they can help you with IXL. Try your best. If you need help, you can join Zoom. I did have students join me today that I did their IXL with them at 10 a.m. or 11:30. If one of those times not convenient, please email me. I can join you at a different time. When we come back from spring break, we are going to be using Google Meet instead. But make sure you are using the correct formula. And look at the notes provided. Area always uses radius. If you need diameter, you have to double the radius. Make sure you're using pi as approximately 3 and 1400ths, and try to achieve a score of an 80% or higher. And the last thing, because we are heading into spring break, Miss Montero and your 7th grade teachers would like you to join us for a virtual spring break party. It's today from 1:30 to 2 p.m. on Zoom. So you can just click the link posted in Classroom. The password is 7th grade. And just grab a snack and come on and say hello to your teachers and your classmates, okay? We look forward to seeing you then. Have an excellent spring break.